These little guys are the newest addition to the Lockport branch. We have 10 painted lady butterfly caterpillars here. They just got here. Today is Friday, April 8th. They're already making themselves at home. We're hoping that within a couple days we should start to see them getting a little bit bigger and start making cocoons. We'll keep you guys posted. These are our little guys on day 2. You can see they've already gotten a little bit bigger. It looks like we've got 10 healthy caterpillars here. We're trying to come up with some good names for them. And it'll be really interesting to see how big they've gotten by Monday. It's day 3 with the caterpillars. They've probably just about either doubled or tripled in size. Looks like they're eating lots of the food too. We'll have to see what they look like tomorrow. Here are our caterpillars on day 4. It's Monday, and I'd say they're probably close to 4 times the size they were when they got here on Friday afternoon. It looks like they've already started to spin some threads there. That's what all that white fuzzy stuff is. They're going to keep eating, and hopefully by the end of this week we will see them start to make their chrysalises. These are our caterpillars on day 5. They're getting really big. They all look nice and healthy. You can kind of see some of the white webbing in there. That's made from the same things that they will spin their little chrysalises out of. You can see where the big chunks of food have been taken to, so they are eating well. We'll see how they look tomorrow. Here are our caterpillars on day 6. You can see they're getting really big, and you can start to see the individual little spiky parts on them. This guy over here, look at how big he's gotten. Pretty giant. We'll have to keep an eye for the next couple of days. Maybe by the end of the week they will start forming their chrysalis. We are on day 7 for our caterpillars, and look at how massive they have gotten. They are huge. When we ordered them, the instructions said that they would feed in these little jars for about 7 to 10 days. And today is day 7. So within the next couple of days, they will begin to all crawl up to the top of the container and start making their chrysalises. So we will check back in tomorrow and see if any of them have started that process. Here are the caterpillars on day 8. You can see they're very large now. We've got one guy wiggling up the side of the jar here. Look at him go. You can see too that they have kind of demolished their food supply there. It's all over the container, and there's lots of those little strands of white webbing everywhere. But they have gotten quite large, and I imagine we are pretty close to seeing them start to spin their chrysalises. We will have to check in tomorrow. And here are our caterpillars on day 9. I think this might be about as big as they're going to get. But you can see one little guy has already climbed up, and he's kind of dangling upside down. And that's what's supposed to happen when they start to form their chrysalises. So we'll see if that's what he's doing. And these guys over in this cup were just being real active a couple minutes ago, wiggling all over each other. So we will check back tomorrow and see if any more of them have made it up to the top. Okay, and here are our guys on, I believe it is day 10. And you can see one of them, let's see if I can tilt the camera. You can kind of see him hanging from the top. He's already formed his cocoon. The other guys in this jar are all hanging upside down, which means they're going to be forming theirs soon too. Over here we've got a couple of them hanging down. Two of them are still working their way up. And this guy over here looks like he hasn't quite started making that journey yet. But we should definitely see all of them up and in their chrysali by probably Tuesday. And then we will move them to their next home. Okay, here we are. It is day 11, and one of our containers has all 5 caterpillars in their chrysalises. Very cool how quickly that happened. Yesterday they were all kind of hanging up there, but only the one in the middle had begun to form. So this is just in a span of less than 24 hours. Over here in this container we've got 2 of them already in. And one guy here, he's hanging upside down, so you could tell he's just about ready. And the other 2 over here look like they're still in caterpillar form for a little while. But as soon as everybody's in their chrysalis, we will change them and put them in their new home. Okay, it is day 12, and just about all of our caterpillars have become wrapped up here in their chrysalises, except for one little guy who can't seem to make up his mind if that's what he wants to do or not. He was wiggling around a little bit earlier, so I'm thinking that probably by tomorrow we'll see him in his chrysalis too. We'll have to keep a check on it though. Well, it finally happened. All of the caterpillars had made their chrysalises. So now we have transported them to what is going to be their new home for a little while. Got this beautiful hanging net. And they are just going to chill out in here for like 7 to 10 days. And when they start to turn dark brown, that's when we know that the butterflies are getting ready to come out. So since they're kind of looking boring right now, I'm going to stop filming every day. And when we start seeing the changes, I will start videoing again. But it'll be a few days, so hopefully we're going to get 10 butterflies here. So we will see how it goes. Okay, we have our first butterfly out. And it looks like another one of them might be struggling to start the process. It looks like he is going to be coming out soon. Very cool. We've been waiting for them for a few days.